research is focused on an endemic and endangered tree species called Trojan Fir, distributed in Turkey. I'm looking for its ecological dynamics, the effect of climate change on it at the same time. I'm looking for its management and how the current practice of forestry are focused on excluding that species from its natural distribution areas. So it is in the middle of doing ecological research and producing basic knowledge about one endemic species and looking how is it affected by the forestry practices. There's no such of available literature knowledge or basic knowledge about the species I work with. So producing its germination temperature, its effects of seedling, the effects of temperature, increasing temperature on the seedlings, and looking at the interactions of other species will reveal the ecosystem dynamics and the role of the species in this ecosystem. So taking into account this basic and baseline knowledge of the species will help to manage the forests in more sustainable way, taking into account of interactions and how species behave together makes it in a more sustainable way. I think when we talk about forests, we are not talking about species or the ecosystems, we are talking about policies and the capital and the economy itself. So this is not just an ecosystem science. We have lots of other factors affecting the shape of the ecosystem, shape of the forest. So including political agendas, analyzing social behavior of even local people from there is a huge part of the forest ecosystem itself. And understanding this type of very entangled relationships of people, states, governments, companies, private companies, and the science itself requires lots of interdisciplinary approach. That's why ecology and social sciences have the huge intersection area on the forest itself. I'm a student in Department of Ecology in Turkey, which is usually consists of ecologists and biologists, and I have really limited options to interact with social sciences in my daily practices. So being here helped me a lot to see lots of interdisciplinary researchers and get feedback from them about my work, and especially listening to their work and how can things be looked in a more interdisciplinary way, which helped me a lot. And I think the researchers in here that I've met and the studies that I've listened from them will drastically shape my future questions in my area. So yeah, I'm really glad to be here, part of this autumn school.